Nikita Mazepin is widely expected to be sacked by Haas over the coming days. Haas title sponsor Uralkali reportedly threatened to withdraw their financial backing of the team after a row over whether Nikita Mazepin had an identical car to Mick Schumacher last season. The Russian potash firm struck a lucrative agreement with Haas at the start of 2021 but could soon be forced out of Formula One as an indirect consequence of the ongoing military situation in Ukraine. The American-owned team are set to hold meetings over whether their lucrative sponsorship deal with Uralkali will be cut short in the wake of recent developments. The company is part-owned by Russian oligarch Dmitry Mazepin, who is the father of Nikita and funds his seat in F1. The 53-year-old recently came into the spotlight after he was reportedly called into a Kremlin meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin last week. It seems as though Uralkali have already been causing plenty of issues for Haas behind the scenes after initially threatening to pull out of F1 during the early stages of the previous campaign. The new series of Netflix documentary Drive to Survive reveals that Mazepin began to raise doubts over the parity of his chassis when compared to that of Schumacher. His father responded by warning Haas that he would bring an end to Uralkali's backing of the team if the two drivers did not switch cars. Mazepin was consistently outperformed by Schumacher over the course of last season, but Haas team principal Günther Steiner made a point of insisting that he was given an identical car to his German teammate. "It's the same car," Steiner told Mazepin. "As much as you believe it's not, it's the same car." Meanwhile, it seems as though the relationship between Haas and Uralkali is now doomed in the wake of Russia's decision to invade Ukraine last week. It has already been confirmed by the FIA that a blanket ban on Russian drivers will not be introduced, meaning that Mazepin will not be forced out of Haas by F1's governing body. However, he is reportedly set to be replaced by Pietro Fittipaldi at Haas over the coming days in spite of the FIA's ruling. The Brazilian, who currently serves as Haas reserve driver, is set to get behind the wheel at next week's three-day test in Bahrain. Former F1 Supremo Bernie Ecclestone recently jumped to Mazepin's defense by insisting he is in no way responsible for the ongoing conflict in Ukraine and should not be punished as a result of his country's actions.